It's really a tough fight. It's really a tough fight.
Workers at Sterling Heights Assembly have only been on the picket line for a few days in one of the UAW's latest hits to Stellantis, but many here say they are more than encouraged by the tentative agreement the union made with Ford earlier this week, setting wage increases at 25%. And sources familiar with the talks say both GM and Stellantis are putting the same kind of money on the table.
I like the 25% if there's a good signing bonus with it and we don't have to pay for insurance and all those good things like they were adding in that contract. Yes, I think it's very fair.
Others are optimistic, but still cautious.
I think the 25% is fair, but I feel like we need more language about job security. Because there ain't no point in having 25% if you're not going to have a job in a couple years.
I would expect signings fairly soon for Stellantis and General Motors. I mean, they're very close.
Alan Amici heads up the Center for Automotive Research and says the reports of matched wage offers means all sides are on the same page on other issues too.
I would expect the COLA offerings are going to be about the same as well as pension or 401k. So I think you're going to have nearly identical compensation packages and agreements between the automakers. So I expect they're going to sign it tonight or tomorrow morning.
Meantime, some workers say they still have a few questions they'd like to see answered.
We need more understanding about the electrical vehicles and rolling TPT overs. And
that's the temps, right?
Yes. Because they work just as hard as everybody else. So they deserve stuff too.
And it's really those Tier 1 and Tier 2 suppliers especially moved and excited by the news of this 25% match from Ford. So 25% that Stellantis and GM is putting on the table. And when you think about it, and again, we have to stress, there are no tentative agreements right now between GM and Stellantis and the UAW. Nothing just yet, but certainly a lot of people in the industry motivated by all of this. When you think this strike is going on 6 weeks, it's cost more than $10 billion according to the Anderson Economic Group, and key plants were taken out of operation by the UAW, putting all of that pressure on. Reporting live, Dave Kinchin, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, you think a little bit about how this affects everybody who's watching right now. If you want to go buy a car, these car dealers are sitting back going, all right, you know what, Ford's going, hey, we have some product maybe coming down the pipeline. GM and Stellantis, they can't afford to go much longer without the same success.
Yeah, that's right, especially with the big Stellantis plant in Sterling Heights that we were at earlier today, especially with that one taken offline. You know, you saw what happened with Ford and Kentucky Truck taken offline. We do know there was a shortage of mid-size Ford pickup trucks, so people started feeling that and seeing that really right away. And again, think about where the UAW started at 46%, and they had several demands, and the big three, they said, you know, we're going to go bankrupt if we commit to all of these demands. So coming down to 25% is really a big deal.